So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And that gets things running. And it's Messi. Good ball, good take. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘 gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there, but I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Livramento. Barnes. For Joelinton. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Bruno Guimaraes. He's a sharp little ball here. Gordon! They've got to be quick to recover this. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Valverde tries to play it through. He's through here. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Livramento. Now it's Gordon. That has been slung wide. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he get it through? It's a good-looking delivery. Valverde. Over to the left. That has ended up in no man's land. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Livramento. Barnes. Takes on his marker.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Joelinton. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Byrne kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's picked out the run. Messi! And they've caught Reed. Foden. Gordon. And the counter is on. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗘. That's good vision. Deftly away. Foden. For Valverde. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Byrne. 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗘. And it's Livramento. Tonali. Opts for safety. Pressing high and with purpose. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. For 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗘. Byrne. And it's Livramento. And here's Barnes. Now it's 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗘. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Livramento. For 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗘. And it's Tonali. Played out to the left flank. Livramento, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Tonali. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's dealt with that well. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
This is a
What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Here we go again.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden. Now it's Son Heung-min.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well played and well cleared.
Shifted it to the flank. Hangs in across. That's a decent clearance. Chance for a shot! Barnes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Elanga. Threads one in. Gordon. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Aimed in towards the centre. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barnes. Oh, they could break here. Livramento tries to pass it through, and that's been drilled in. Not the most accurate pass. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! First blood drawn. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Newcastle choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Newcastle have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Jacob Murphy. Now it's Joe Linton. Murphy. Oh, nice touch. Looking to play him in. Cross needs to be... Up he goes! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 20, Son Heung-min. Coming on to replace him
Aimed
is
beyond the defence.
number 22.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching crossfield. Luis Araujo. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a promising position. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Flashes it across. Byrne tries to clear.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Lovely feet. Takes aim and crosses. And he's taking no chances there. And here's the chance to counter. Tonali. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Messi. Number 18, Kane.
Livramento.
Coming on the field,
For Joelinton.
number 8, number 17.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution.
Now it's Luis Araujo. Now this could be a chance. The ball has bounced loose now. Jacob Murphy. Burn.
2 added minutes has been
Keep the ball
indicated.
and you win the game. It really is that simple. Trippier. And it's Guimaraes. Elanga. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening
And
to
we
you.
come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And we're underway. Marcondes shifted it to the flank. Showing good feet. He is through here. There's the delivery. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. They've played it short. Gets into some space. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Has a shot! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught napping. Here it is, crossed in. Valverde, and he's gone direct here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Borussia Dortmund so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gvardiol. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Marcondes. He's found the way through. Thinks about the shot. Spread it left. Gvardiol. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Foden. Played out towards the right wing. Marcondes. Over to the left. Great vision. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Stacey really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stacey. Now it's Kane. Foden. And Gvardiol. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. Marcondes! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
With a quick request for support.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. That has not gone well. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marcondes. Out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Marcondes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. Spread out to the left. Now the ball in. Marcondes. Now that's a lovely exchange. Knocks it into space. Now the cross.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to play it through. Now it's Kane. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Number 9. Coming on the field. Number
Lovely bit of skill.
29, Number 30.
Incoming delivery.
Substitution.
Played in. He's got tall. He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 18. Harry Kane.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗓.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
His chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
𝗟𝗓𝗓. Nicely spread. I think we're just about done here. And that has left him in a heap.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vardiol. Oh, he's been... Marcondes! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
Will be removed. Thank you very much for your
That's it
cooperation.
for tonight's match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And now, lining up
In a
for
system
Borussia
like this, Peter,
Dortmund.
the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So that's got things underway. Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Son Heung-min probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Hudson-Odoi, is a fine winger in an old-fashioned sense. He tends to stick to his wide positions, but he's shown himself to be a creative outlet, and he doesn't actually shirk from his defensive duties either. You can usually expect a mature, all-round game from him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Foden. That has been slung wide. And it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Skims one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Akanji. Foden. Opts for safety. Akanji. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. That has not gone well. Now it's Wood, shifted it to the flank. Hudson-Odoi providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Caicedo. Foden. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nottingham finding their passes. Akanji. Now Foden. Valverde. Guardiola. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Anderson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good spread. Messi. Son Heung-min tries to get it clear. Gibbs-White. Now Anderson. And he's forced to go back. And it's been shipped out wide. Guardiola cuts it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gibbs-White. And now the breakaway. Aina. Gibbs-White. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, nice touch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aina. Played out to the right. And it's Son Heung-min. Gets a good foot in there. Aina. Tries to play it through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Looking for the run. Great work on the overlap. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Huts this time, surely! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Foden.
There will be 1 minute
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now he's got space here. Sells, claims comfortably. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on
And
after
if
the
you do
break.
have a chance today, please take
It's a
some time
dressing
out to
room
give your
that
support to our
needs
better
rousing
stadium
at
opponent.
half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go once more.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Alexander, oh, what a climb! He has done it! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Anderson. Caicedo. And he's managed to get rid. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Wood. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Messi powering forward here. Now that looks a decent ball. Foden in acres of space out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Searching pass he's played there. Foden, and he's gone searching cross-field.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guardiola gets into a good position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Wood looking understandably energised after his goal. And the counter is on. Williams. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Now Anderson. Williams. Wood. And it's made its way to him. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Showing good feet. Tries the cross. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
So,
20.
time for changes on
Son
both sides,
Heung-min.
actually.
Number 11, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 22, Luis Araujo. Number 6,
Akanji.
Ugarte. Substitutions taking
Alexander
place.
Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Hudson-Odoi. Oh, sweet feet. Ball driven towards the far post.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Danger averted for now. Nottingham have it back and can go again. Gibbs-White over to the left. Crosses it into the air. He rises! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Nottingham take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aina, looking to play him in. Could try cutting inside here. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Hello,
So
attendees.
thank you
This
very
is
much,
a
Jim, for
Watch
joining me. That
Children
brings us to the end of our
announcement.
coverage.
Please keep your
So
eyes
from us
on
both,
your children
a
during
very
the
good
match at
evening.
all times.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's lineup.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Caicedo, really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He's picked his way through. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Bournemouth do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Vardiol. Caicedo. Now Foden. Caicedo. Some really good ball movement. Out towards the flank. Son Heung-min. Played into the box. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Caicedo is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Tavernier. Eva Nielsen. Brooks. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Evan Nielsen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Quarter of an hour played. That's a sharp pass. Kane! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Truffert. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
𝗟𝗩𝗘 made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, Red, nice interception. Valverde, over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bournemouth trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Valverde. Guardiol. Ball driven towards the far post.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
15 minutes till half-time. Semenyo. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Scott. Now it's Semenyo. So nearly the perfect ball. Guardiol. Kane. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Scott.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Guardiol. And it's Valverde. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Now it's Brooks. 𝗟𝗓𝗓 gets a cross in. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. He's looking wide. Oh, that's neat. And Guardiol. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a climb! Kane is flagged offside. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Messi. Foden. And it's Valverde. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Brooks. Tries to pass it through. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Caicedo. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Foden. Oh, nice touch. It's a promising position. And that has been cleared. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
997.
Tavernier, driving on and making good progress. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
On the field, number 24.
Messi plays it short.
Coming on the field.
Good ball, good take. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bournemouth have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Trofer gets into a good position. Cleared away. It's gone for a throw-in. Smith. Tavernier. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the ball is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. That's going right the way across.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Valverde. Adams cuts out the pass, and it's slung out wide. Kluivert. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out wide. Valverde. Lobbed in behind. Smith with the clearance.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field, number
That
22.
should get the job done.
Number 26.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Luis Araujo. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Unal. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Smith making good progress on the right-hand side. That's very neat. Borussia Dortmund leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Played out to the right. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Threads one in.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗘. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
3 minutes added time.
Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Kluivert. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tavernier. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's played it in low. And a chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And now, lining up for
Jim,
Borussia
who do you pick out
Dortmund,
as the telling individual
number
today?
1.
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. There's the whistle, and here we go. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Davis. Taylor. Clark. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. Might be danger here. And want to be quick to recover this. And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Son Heung-min! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 20, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Borussia Dortmund's breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. So what can they make of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's picked his way through. Son Heung-min. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driving forward. Johnson. Now the breakaway. Foden. And Akanji. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Kane. Tries to play it through. And he's in. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Messi goes short. Delivers the ball. He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold has it out. What climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. And instinctive, he gets big! No, not the best of headers. Taylor. Hurst. Clark. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Taylor. He's looking wide. Davis made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And this is Son Heung-min. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Son Heung-min. Played in by Son. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Son Heung-min! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been terrific header. Oh, it's come loose. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Valverde. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. And it's played in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Davis. There will be 1 minute added time.
Johnson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please
Some
take
first
this
half
opportunity
thoughts?
to pay a
Well, I think the
visit to our
scoreline
official
offers a
store,
fair
where
reflection
memorabilia
of
from today's
the level
match
of
are now
endeavour from
available.
both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Borussia Dortmund are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again. Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Valverde. Now Foden. Caicedo. Akanji. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Foden. Matusiwa. Shifted it to the flank. Foden. Caicedo. Distributed tidily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He can get that clear. Taylor. And it's Matusiwa. Out of pass. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's played it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Vardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Clark. That is good strength. Looking to go deep.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Johnson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now, this could be a chance. That's a decent clearance. And can he finish it? And another try! No, not quite.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
Both sides
11,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Vardiol.
Ugarte.
Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Vardiol has it in a wide position. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Substitution.
Ipswich making consecutive changes here. Davis. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's been shipped out wide. Good ball, good take. That's a good ball out wide.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ashley Young. Clark. Chaplin. And that pass just didn't quite work. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And again they run up against stubborn defending. 𝗟𝗓𝗓.
They've got to make this nice and quick. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. And they can counter here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Akanji. And it's 𝗟𝗓𝗓.
There will be 1 minute
Aims
added
beyond the
time.
defence. Can he get on the end of this? Davis. Matsusiwa. Nicely spread. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
the
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Everyone,
Thanks,
please
Peter.
welcome the
Hello,
two
everybody.
sides.
Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Number
Yes, and the
23,
importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher.
Son Heung-min! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 3
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund gain their reward with an early goal. Has a look and plays it forward. Spread it left. Aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. Valverde. Kane. And it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cantwell. Can he get it through? Out to the left it goes. Now the cross. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Caicedo. Cantwell. Blackburn looking to pass their way through. Looking to play him in. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Vardiol. Knocks it into space. Now it's Cantwell. That's good play. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foden for Valverde. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's made its way to him. Cross needs to... Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is out of play. That's very neat. And he's whipped it across. And he's taking no chances there. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Kane. Now it's Foden. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's tidy. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, not quite. Out for a throw. Nice control. This looks promising. Could try
There
cutting
will be
inside
one
here.
added time.
Real chance! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
23, Orashi.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Blackburn grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Both teams having to...
And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
By the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So once again, we're underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Foden, and this is Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's got the beating of his... Great chance! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
After 52 minutes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Blackburn take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's managed to get rid. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Cantwell. Nicely weighted ball. Goes to finish! Almost an hour
The
gone.
attendance for this match was 29,514.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cantwell. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Foden. Looking for the run. And he won't reach that. Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. Foden. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good spread. Messi gets into some space. Cross into the box. He's got tall. It's a goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 70 minutes.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Blackburn can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Ohashi.
Valverde.
Number 8, coming on the field. Number 20, number 21.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Caicedo, tidy with his distribution. And he's being shifted off it. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution.
And that's gone route one. Now it's Cantwell. He's a sharp little ball here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, he's not getting any further than that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Guardiol. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi receives it in, and Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Guardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's the end. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
A quick reminder today.
So
that
thank you
smoking
very
is
much, Jim,
only
for joining
allowed in
me. That
areas
brings us
shown
to
on
the end
this
of our
map.
coverage.
Thank you for your
So from us
cooperation.
both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
To the field.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And now, lining up
It
for
does seem to be a
Borussia Dortmund.
4-3-3, Jim.
Number 1.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's down to business here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Mexican Jimenez is simply a complete striker, Peter, one of the best around. He's old school, which means that he likes to take the physical upper ground without being over-aggressive. He's the go-to scorer, yes, but he's added assist to his game, so he knows when to be selfless rather than selfish.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. King. Here's Berger. Spread out to the left. Iwobi. And here's Iwobi. Crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Alexander-Arnold sends it crossfield. Stood up well to him there. Valverde. And Guardiol. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. King. And it's Iwobi. Lukic. Kane, distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Back could it go? He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Guardiol. Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bassi, Jorge Cuenca, and King. Bassi. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is lovely, and he's managed to get free. Drilled in low. Caicedo. And it's Kane. And this is Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Son Heung-min. And this is Son Heung-min. And the finish! Lukic gets it clear. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Iwobi. He's had it taken off him. Iwobi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bassi. And this is Iwobi. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Valverde. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Guardiol. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Played into the box. Iwobi. King. And it's Lukic. And it's Iwobi. Now Lukic. Raul. He's looking wide. He's in a great position here. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
I
And
have
a
to
quick
say, I think
reminder
it's
today,
a good
everybody,
performance,
to make
but it's
sure
clear
to put
that they
any
need
litter in the bins
a little more
provided.
energy
Thank
and
you
more
for your
precision up
cooperation.
top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Akanji, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Jimenez, and this is Iwobi. Oh, that's neat. Spread it left. Oh, that's nice. Berger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a really well-measured ball. Wilson going full tilt down the right-hand side. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Wilson, well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Or hit Cuenca. And it's Berger. Bassi. King. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bassi. That has not gone well. Oh, what a ball! Berger. And it's Iwobi. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Bassi gets good distance on it. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Iwobi looking to get on the end of this. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good ball out wide. Wilson. Fulham are looking to break at pace. That's the throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's played it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Wilson. And it's King. Reed. Played out to the left flank. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he get it through? Spread neatly, not the most accurate pass.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Iwobi. That's a shade optimistic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured.
added
He has
minutes
found the...
have been
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Reed. Tete. Time added on will be 2 minutes. King. And it's King. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So off we go then. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Some really good ball movement. Kane shifted it to the flank. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Kane. Vardiol. Fired deep towards the back post. Looking for a corner. Cleared away. Played out towards the right wing. In towards the back. It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Opts for safety. Caicedo.
Guardiol.
Caicedo. And Guardiol. And it's Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's well spotted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Messi. Caicedo.
Guardiol.
Oh, that's a key interception. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played out to the right. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Swift, pass somewhat off target. Kane, cute ball now, how can he reach it? Murphy, he's on it, can he get away? I think that's offside, yes it is. Murphy, can he get on the end of this? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Swift. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Akanji. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. Well seen, saw that coming. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Cleared without complication. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nice bit of trickery. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. He's got tall! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Murphy. Nicely weighted ball. Gets into some space. Portsmouth have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cross needs to be good. Climbs up big! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for
Please
both
make sure
managers
to
to
watch
mull
the
over
screen
here.
for an information bulletin
Any
from
strong
the
opinions
regional
on the
police
first half?
department.
Borussia Dortmund worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Portsmouth finding their passes. Foden defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Son Heung-min. Oh, super find. Kane. Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed in towards the centre. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
So we've reached the hour mark. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Threads one in. Messi. It's a good run down the right. And this is Kane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Murphy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Smoothly does it. Oh, good spread. Foden could try cutting inside here. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's in space and looking for options. Swings in across. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Now Foden, nicely spread. Messi gets into a good position. Great skill, that's nice. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking to play him in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Coming on to replace him is number 32. Richie. Substitutions taking place.
Kanji with the clearance. And that's a throw-in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's gone backward here. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There's the crossfield ball. Now he's off and running. And it's Valverde. Oh, just skips. And a chance! He scores! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portsmouth making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Added minute has been
Well, the
indicated.
last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
We are into stoppage time. Valverde. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Guardiola. Now it's Valverde. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Guardiola is onto this. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed in once more. And that's it. Borussia Dortmund have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Borussia Dortmund leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And
just a quick
this has
reminder
been
today
great
to
staying
please
power.
drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.